Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Wednesday, June 1st, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Going back to our video, we will give you 2 betting picks for each game, a team pick and a total pick based on facts and detailed explanation. So make sure to watch our videos till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Colorado Rockies vs Miami Marlins. Our team pick is Rockies minus 1.5 runs. And here is why. It's been a disappointing season overall for the Marlins, and they are currently stuck in their worst drought of the year after the bullpen melted down to open the series in Colorado on Monday. Miami's offense was also shut down in hitter-friendly Coors Field, apart from a mammoth second-inning solo shot by Jesus Sanchez, which would hold up as the only scoring of the game until the 7th when Colorado played at 4. Pablo Lopez continued his outstanding season with 6 scoreless innings, allowing 3 hits and 4 walks, while striking out 5. Cole Sulser had a nightmare outing to take the loss, allowing 4 runs without recording an out. Garrett Cooper had a pair of singles to lead the Marlins, who only managed 5 hits and 1 walk for the afternoon overall. Colorado was happy to be back in the friendly confines of Coors Field on Monday, following a bad road trip to Pittsburgh and Washington, with the offense going off in the late innings to erase a deficit against Miami. After getting blanked for 6 innings, the Rockies went off in the 7th, with Jonathan Daza hitting a bases-clearing double before scoring on Charlie Blackmon's single, and Garrett Hampson's 2-run triple in the 8th added on. Ryan Feltner earned his first career win with 7 innings of 1-run ball, allowing 4 hits and 1 walk, while striking out 6. Hampson went 3-4 with a triple, 2 RBI and 2 runs scored, while Brendan Rodgers was on base 3 times and scored twice. The Rockies are always tough at home, including putting up a 15-11 record to begin this season, and are likely a better team overall than the record indicates, as they are stuck in baseball's most competitive division. Miami just can't seem to get every facet of the team playing well at the same time, and Rodgers has been overvalued all year despite declining sharply from his rookie season. Rodgers' overall numbers were brilliant in 2021, but he slowed down over the last 2 months, and this season hasn't gone well, as he's got a 134 ERA, 124 FIP. The long ball has been a problem, which is not a good sign going into an outing at Coors Field, and the Rockies lineup can be difficult to deal with, having posted in .800 combined ops in home games. Senzatella is far more familiar with pitching in the altitude, and impressively has a 2.14 ERA in 21 innings at home this season. Colorado is almost always a profitable bet at home over the course of a season, and this is a good opportunity to take the run line with the Marlins in free fall. Our total pick is over, and here is why. This game is at Coors Field, where the Rockies are averaging 6 runs per game this season. That's a lot of runs, and against a pitcher in the Marlins, Trevor Rogers, who has an ERA over 5, well, you better believe they'll hit their season average. The thing is, the Marlins will put up more than that number, given the uncertainty of the Rockies' starter situation and the weakness of the bullpen. The Marlins are bottom 10 in runs per game, but they have some sluggers who should be able to do some damage against the Rockies pitching at Coors Field. The over is 14-12 for the Rockies this season at home. Take the over in this one. Oakland Athletics vs Houston Astros. Our team pick is Houston Astros minus 1.5 runs, and here is why. Justin Verlander will make his 10th start of the season on Wednesday. Verlander will be eager to rebound after conceding 6 runs on 10 hits in 6 innings against the Mariners in his previous start, which was the first time he's been clobbered all season. The former Cy Young winner is having another phenomenal season, posting a 2.03 ERA and a minuscule 0.83 WHIP, complemented by a 6-2 record in 57.2 innings pitched. Verlander has yet to pitch against the A's this season and stands at 14-7 with a stellar 2.60 ERA in 24 career meetings. The Athletics will have Cole Irvin on the hill for the 9th time of the year. Irvin was solid in his latest effort, limiting the Rangers to 3 runs, 2 earned, in 6.1 frames, resulting in a no decision in a game the A's lost 8-5. The veteran southpaw has been steady all season and enters with a 3.15 ERA and a 1.20 WHIP, accompanied by a 2-2 record in 40 innings of action. Irvin struggled against Houston last season, giving up 17 runs, along with an 0-3 record in 20.2 innings, which marks his only 4 career meetings against the rivals. Justin Verlander had a rare blemish in his latest start where he allowed 6 runs. He will rebound in a big way, and the A's hitters are in for a rough night. Verlander remains as dominant as ever and is probably the leading Cy Young candidate right now. He has allowed 2 or fewer earned runs in 5 out of his last 6 starts and has been even stronger on the road where he features a dazzling 1.85 ERA. Furthermore, the Astros usually feast on Cole Irvin. He surrendered 17 runs in 20.2 innings against the rivals last season. Oakland is one of the worst home teams, winning 7 of their 26 home games on the season. Our total pick is. Aside from Verlander's last start against the Mariners, 6.0 IP, 6 ER, 10 H, he's been phenomenal. Even with the poor start, Verlander has the second lowest whip in the league amongst qualified pitchers, 0.83. The veteran righty should carve up this lowly Athletics offense today and limit them to under a couple of runs. Both of these ball clubs have been under machines this season. The Astros are the best team to the under, cashing on 75.5% of their games, 37-12. Meanwhile, the A's go under the Vegas total in 56.5% of their games, 26-25. All things considered, I like for this to be a relatively low-scoring affair. Arizona Diamondbacks vs Atlanta Braves. Our team pick is Braves minus 1.5 runs, and here is why. The defending World Series champs have not had the season they envisioned so far and took another loss on Monday night to open this series in Arizona. Atlanta opened the scoring in the top of the first by plating a run on a wild pitch, only for Arizona to respond with 3 in the bottom of the frame, and the only other scoring for the Braves would come in the 4th on an Austin Riley solo shot. Spencer Strider took the loss in his first career start, allowing 5 runs on 4 hits and 2 walks over 4.1 innings, although he did strike out 7. Ronald Acuna Jr. was on base twice and came around to score once. The Diamondbacks have been a good team this season when playing any team other than the Dodgers this year and bounced back from a 4-game sweep at the hands of Los Angeles by taking down Atlanta on Monday. Pavin Smith got Arizona off to a great start with a 3-run homer in the bottom of the first before Ketel Marte and David Peralta both added RBI in the 5th. Zach Gallen remained unbeaten for the season, tossing 5.2 innings of 2-run ball, allowing 7 hits and 2 walks, while striking out 6. Marte went 2-3 with a double, 2 runs scored, 2 RBI and a walk as he continues to heat up. Atlanta is too talented to play at a sub-.500 level forever, and Wednesday represents a good opportunity to get things going as it will have a big starting pitching advantage. The underlying numbers are not kind to Bumgarner despite his good ERA, while Wright's breakout season appears to be legit at this point. After struggling for his first few years in the majors, Wright has been impressive across the board in 2022, including putting up a 73 FIP and 20 kBB%, with a new pitch mix serving him well. As much as Arizona has improved this season, this offense is still limited with a 91 WRC+, and the Braves also have some great late-inning options in the bullpen behind Wright. Bumgarner has an ugly 5.27 FIP for the season, with his strikeout rate quickly dwindling, indicating his ERA is likely to quickly climb. As much as the Braves have struggled, Wright has been a god bet this season and will lead Atlanta to a comfortable win here. Our total pick is under 9. This is a close spot, but the relatively high total is going to make the smart money on the under. Wright is in way too good of a spot to give up much, and he has excelled at limiting damage all season long. Bumgarner is more vulnerable, but the larger total gives him a little breathing room. The powerful Dodgers are the only team that have been able to hang more than 4 runs up on the veteran lefty, and the Atlanta offense is certainly not the terrific group that La boasts. Wright is as much of a lock as can be to hold the Diamondbacks to 3 or fewer runs, so as long as Bumgarner doesn't have by far his worst outing of 2022, the under should come in easily here. These are 2 below-average offenses going against 2 above-average pitchers, and they're playing in the 7th best pitchers park in the league. There is simply no value in betting the over here with such a big total, so get your money down on the under and then tune in for a duel between the cagey veteran and the young up-and-coming fireballer. Disclaimer, no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice, or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you, the user, or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading, or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.